Hello? I have a surprise for you, and I'm not going to give you 3 guesses. You know, every week I keep telling you how much good Ribitol may do for you. And, you know, I wouldn't tell you unless I knew from my own personal experience. And you don't have to wait long to find out. One day, 1 week, and you may feel the results of taking mine Ribitol. But did you know that you can buy a bottle of 25 Gelucaps, a 25-day supply for only $1.98? And wait. Close your eyes and then open them. Here. Here's the surprise. They put my picture on this box so you can recognize it when you go into your drugstore. Now, isn't that nice? So now when you can try Ribitol for so little, is there any reason to feel tired or nervous because maybe you don't have Ribitol's vital elements? Listen, no reason whatsoever. Remember, Ribitol is different. Does any other vitamin have Ribitol's formula with 22 vitamins and minerals that everybody needs to feel good? For just $1.98, a few pennies a day. Well, shouldn't you try the best? What do you mean? Ribitol, of course. Who else but the best for my best friends? What else? Oh, my.
Mama, darling, I did the dishes, but I didn't finish the pot.
Don't I always tell you not to do the pot? You'll spoil your beautiful hands with the fatal apple and the Cinderella. You know, you didn't put on the nails yet. And where did you put the dishes, right? Or like scrambled eggs?
I didn't break one. Not one.
All right. You broke already, Paul, on my blue plate.
Rosie, what time is it?
What, are you going out again tonight?
What do you mean, again?
Well, you were out last night, and you were out the night before. You were out the night before.
So?
Nothing. You could tell me, Sammy.
What do you want to know?
What is it like to be in love?
You'll know someday.
Do you know now, Sammy? I mean...
Look, grow up, huh, Rosie?
Sammy, I just wanted to know with a steady Sammy.
David, dear.
Molly, dear.
Yeah.
Put down your hat and coat and go to the movies. Go by Mrs. Bloom. Go someplace.
Why should I go to the movies? Why should I go by Mrs. Bloom? What's the matter? Why should I go someplace?
Because Jake is looking for the bicarbonate.
Where's the bicarbonate?
What's the matter with Papa tonight, Ma?
Papa is mad because Sammy's getting dressed to go out with Dora tonight again.
Mama, darling, please tell Papa not...
Where's the bicarbonate?
In my chest. Should I get it for you, Jake, dear darling?
Do you know your son is going out again tonight?
Yeah, I heard so.
Well?
Papa, darling, look. Sammy
Rosalie, please. You were going to go downstairs, my friends? Take your books, take your mathematics, take your home economics, and please let Francis help you with your French. You want to flunk again with French? You, Mrs. Goldbergs! Yeah. What is it, dear?
Listen, is that true what I heard? Sammy is going steady with Dora?
What did you have for supper?
What I had left over from lunch.
Well, I'll see you later, darling.
Now, listen, she's a lovely girl. But should Sammy be going steady with a girl
I'll
already?
See you later, darling.
Don't make it a secret. Everybody knows.
All right, do you mind? There's a draft. Excuse me, dear.
No? Everybody's asking questions, huh?
Please, I'll make a little tea. Well, what do you need bicarbonate?
Uncle David, would you fix this button on my jacket, please? It's loose and I don't want to lose it. This one right here. Here's the thread, all right? Okay?
Why not?
That's my tie you're wearing, Sammy?
Yeah, I guess so. It's all right, Pa?
Of course it's all right. Go, Sammy. Go.
Thanks, Pa.
Go.
Answer me one question.
All right, Jake, please. Please don't start. I'll make tea, and then quietly and nicely I'll answer all your questions.
David, am I wrong?
Jake, what is your objection?
My objection is the boy is home from the army over a month. Did he sit down once with me and tell me what his plans are?
Sit, Jake. I'll answer. 1 minute. Hello? Oh, hello. Why, Elke? If it wasn't for the telephone, who would see you? Yeah? Yeah? Who said? No.
What does she want to know?
Asking questions.
Everybody's asking questions.
Not at all. Not at all. But when the time comes, you'll know. Listen, Elke. Elke, not now. Not now. Call at a different moment. It's not the right moment. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
You want to swallow a glass in the front room or in the dining room?
I asked for bicarbonate, not tea.
Come, so I'll get bicarbonate after.
You spill me in a glass also,
Here.
please?
I spilled you already, David. Jay, darling, did you notice the tree in front of the house is full of leaves?
Don't change the subject, Molly.
How can I change the subject? You didn't start it yet.
What's going on right under your noses with your approval?
Tell me first what you think is going on under my nose.
Hey, Ma, where do you keep the towels? You keep changing things around so much.
Where are you going tonight?
Just for a walk, Pa.
You're going out, family dear, with the boys, huh?
No, with Dora.
Oh, that's what's going on under your nose. Do you like it?
All right, Jake.
And don't jake me.
Jake, how many times did I personally hear you say how much you like Dora?
And if I liked her 100 times more than I like her, is Sammy in any position to go seriously with a girl?
Who said serious?
A boy don't go out with a girl 7 days a week if it's not serious. David. David, come here. Come here. I want you to tell Molly. Here. What did the man in the stationery store ask you? Well, tell Molly. Why shouldn't she know?
I know.
He wanted to know when he should start to print invitations.
If the boy made a living, would I object?
All right, Jake, please. I have enough confidence in Sammy to know that if Sammy would take a responsibility on himself, he would know how to shoulder that responsibility.
So what is he doing toward that responsibility? He's home a month already. Back to college, he didn't go yet. Outside of seeing Dora, what else has he been occupying himself with? Well, tell me. Maybe I don't know.
He's adjusting himself. It takes a little time to make the adjustment. You just don't go from the army into college willy-nilly.
But to go from the army to Dora willy-nilly? David, say something before I bust. Here's a boy with every potential for a brilliant future. Is he going to throw it away?
Who says throw it away?
If he starts to get serious with a girl, he's finished. He's too young, David. And from you, only silence, I hear, huh?
Because silence is golden.
When it comes to children, silence is not always golden.
All right, Jake. All right. Sammy don't sit down with you and talk about his plans. So you're a father. Sit down nicely with Sammy and talk to him.
Right.
All right. All right. Tell me. What should I tell him?
Tell him. Sit down nicely. Sammy, darling. After you'll graduate from college, after you'll get out of engineering school, you'll get yourself a position. And then if you'll want to be
Uncle
serious...
David, you finished with my jacket?
Finish, Samuel. Here.
Thanks. Where's the papers? Oh.
You're not going out tonight?
Well, I'm waiting for Dora to call. I think she's helping her mother with the dishes.
Say, please. Now is not the time.
Daddy,
Yes, Dora?
why don't you take Mother to the movies tonight?
Why?
Well, she seems a little bit nervous.
What about?
Mother, I forgot to do the pots.
I told you not to, dear. Hurry up and get dressed if Sammy's waiting for you. And something becoming for a change. See that your hair looks right.
What's wrong with Dora's hair?
I don't think you've been brushing it enough.
Carrie, please.
Is Sammy coming to Aunt Sophie's with us next week?
Yes, I think so.
Don't forget, we're going to Cousin Bee's next Thursday night. It would be nice if Sammy joined us.
All right, I'll ask him, Mother.
Dora, will you please take those floppy shoes off?
Mother, please.
Why don't you leave her alone, Carrie?
Why should she be so careless?
Sammy likes her just the way she is. Believe me. Now what's eating you, Carrie?
You are, if you must know.
What did I do now?
It's what you didn't do. Don't you see what's going on right under your nose?
If it's Dora and Sammy you're talking about, he's a nice boy. What's wrong with him?
Look, do Do you want a girl like Dora to sit around 4 or 5 years and to wait until Sammy has a position of responsibility? She's in love with him, and that's that. There's nothing we can do about it. But I'm not going to sit by and let her wait until he gets through with college.
I don't intend that any more than you do.
Then why don't you talk with Sammy?
I intend to.
Ask him what are his plans, whether he's going back to college or not.
Listen. He's got all the education he needs for my business. The boy has a good head on his shoulders. He's got a fine personality.
Mother.
Yes, dear.
Mother, can I borrow a pair of your stockings? Mine all have runs in them.
I guess so.
Thank you.
Dora, look, you know, I really think your hair could stand some restyling.
I like it like this.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo, Dora!
Ah, there's Sammy. I told you you'd be late.
Yoo-hoo, Dora!
Hi, Sammy. I'll be right down. What are we going to do tonight?
Go for a walk, okay?
Okay.
Goldbergs going to be in tonight?
I think so.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Goldberg!
Yes, Mr. Barnett?
How about a game of Scrabble?
Just a minute. Molly, the Barnetts want to play Scrabble. I don't want to play Scrabble, but I'm going to play Scrabble because this will give me an opportunity to say what's on my mind.
Then I'm not going to go upstairs, and I don't want them to go downstairs, but I am not playing.
You will play. Do you want to come down here or...
Hold on. Carrie,
Yes?
we'll go down to the Goldbergs?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Carrie, I don't want you to discuss the children. Not tonight. We'll be down.
Fine.
I don't want you to discuss the children. Not tonight, please.
Molly, I have made up my mind, and I will not wait till I can. Molly, it will do you no good. I have decided. Let me take care of this. Let me handle the
They're
situation.
coming down to play Scrabble.
All right, Molly.
But-
Please, Molly. A father can also be a mother. And don't give me instructions.
Who's giving you instructions? I'm just asking you, please, if they're coming down to play Scrabble, it's not the time to discuss Sammy and Dora. Please.
Well, what harm would it be?
Did I say it would be harm? I'm asking a request. I'm making a request. I'm pleading. Don't mention Sammy and Dora, please. The people lived in this house already. How many years already are we neighbors? I'm going to start now. Is this the time? If you wanted to say something to them, you telephone down to the office where Dora's father is. You'll have a talk man to man, and then you'll talk. Jake, darling, don't put the horse before the cart. Please, Jake. A word brings a word. 2 words make a sentence. A sentence can make Jake, darling. Jake, wars come from words.
Jay, please, play Scrabble. Leave the words for another time. A word spoken at the wrong time.
And what's the matter with a word spoken at the right time?
What? The Barnetts are here.
Barnetts are here.
You know, so go in and tell Mrs. Barnett to come in here. And Jake, I'm asking you, please, not a syllable. Not a syllable tonight, tomorrow, the next day, I don't care. But not tonight, please. And go in, Jay, darling. Go in and be a hostess like I know you know how. Go, please, but not a syllable.
I won't open my mouth. Satisfied?
Very.
But to Sammy, I'm talking. If I have to sit up till 3 in the morning.
Oh, how are you, Jay?
Oh,
Fine,
come
thank
in,
you.
come in, Mrs. Barnett.
My name is Carrie. What is this Mrs. Barnett? Do we have to be so formal?
Look, I'm just fixing a little snack. We should have something for after Scrabble.
Are they homemade, Molly?
Good question. That's my recipe, my own recipe, the 1-egg cookies. 1 egg, darling. Taste it.
Ah, delicious.
A little sugar, a little flour, mix it all together. Not much butter. Not much butter, because since I'm dieting, I don't use much butter. And 1, 2, 3, I have cookies.
Listen, did you ever taste the cookies my Dora makes?
Oh, Dora bakes.
Bakes, so she bakes and cooks better than I do.
Yeah, you don't say.
You know, I marvel with amazement at the thing that girl can do. She sews, she darns, she cooks, she bakes. And let me tell you, this is an intellectual, intelligent, modern young lady.
Oh, I love Dora.
she loves you, Molly.
Yeah.
Well, girls?
Oh, hello, Mr. Barnett.
Good evening, Mrs. Goldberg. Sweetheart, we're ready.
All right. You know, in all the 21 years that we've been married, that man has never raised his voice to me.
I'm sure that's why Dora is sweet as she is.
Nothing is accidental, Molly.
I'm sure not. Well, come on, take in the fruit,
Yes,
darling. Put
yes,
on the
darling.
other banana.
All
Put on the
right.
other banana.
Fine.
Come. Oh, the gentleman put up the table already. Isn't that nice? Are you comfortable, Mr. Barnett?
Joe.
Oh.
Get used to it, Molly.
You're comfortable, Jay?
Very.
Well, shall we start?
Yeah.
Let's pick a letter.
To pick a letter,
Mm-hmm.
to see who's the starter,
That's
huh?
right.
E.
G.
N.
A.
Oh. You start,
I
Molly.
start, huh? I'm starting. So I've got to take you. Let's see. David, darling, just look and learn.
Mal, dear, there's so much to look and learn that Scrabble will have to wait a while.
Now I can put on the star, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Since I'm playing Scrabble, I don't need Webster anymore. Wait. I think I have a word. Wait. Ah, house.
Remarkable how the mind works that you should make house your first word, Molly.
House is where people live, huh?
That's what I mean.
Well,
House, huh?
yeah.
Guess I go. Let me
You have
see.
to go now.
Uh-huh. I think I've got one.
What do you
think
got?
I've got one.
Oh,
There's a good one.
love.
You go, Jake.
Love? What can you make from love?
Love is what makes the world go round, Uncle David.
I know, if you don't come too late.
Or too early.
You play, Jake?
I'm thinking.
Jake, you playing? Dear? Play, dear. What is that?
Mate.
Mate.
Oh.
Mate.
The right mate to go through life with. What else matters?
Who plays?
I do. Let me see. Yes. Here. Here. There.
Oh.
Trip. Trip, mate, house, love, trip. Now, if we could only get our honeymoon out of this. You play, Molly.
I have to play?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll pass. You play, Mrs.
Carrie.
Carrie.
All right, I think I've got one right here. Yes, I do.
What's that?
Oh, wait a minute, you'll see.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. I get a lot of
What
points
is
on
that
this
one? What's that?
Very good.
Married. Now, isn't that the funniest thing? What are we all thinking about, I wonder?
Mrs. Barnett.
Carrie.
Carrie.
I'll get some fruit. huh?
Molly, please. Why do we have to spell it out? Why can't we talk it out?
Jake is absolutely right. What we're all thinking about is pretty obvious.
Carrie?
And I don't want you to misunderstand me. Dora's a lovely girl.
We love Dora.
Dora's a wonderful girl. So why should she wait around for my Sammy to graduate? It'll be years before Sammy is in any position to think seriously of a girl. And I think it's up to you as parents to nibble this in the bud.
Oh, don't think we haven't tried.
Let's not kid ourselves. A spade is a spade and love is love. You can't hold back the wheels. These kids are in love. Why should they have to wait? I have a going business. I have 3 shoe stores and an annex. Let's face it, to be a manager of a shoe store, you don't need a Ph.D. So what I would say is, without further ado, let them get married.
And give up college?
And be beholden?
Beholden? What do you mean, beholden?
Don't get insulted, please. I simply mean for years we lived for the day Sammy should graduate college. What else did I work and slave for?
After all, what's more precious than education?
Who said anything against education?
You can go to college at night. Why not?
Because every year I put away monthly for Sammy's college. That's why.
All right, let's play and we'll talk later. Let's finish the Scrabble. Please, everybody. Take tiles. Come.
Because even when business was bad, and I didn't have enough to bring Molly home table money for the week, and she had to charge at Hazelcorn the butcher and at the grocery store, Sammy's money for college I wouldn't touch.
Lower your tone, darling.
Let the tone match the situation. Mrs. Barnett, Sammy is still our son. And with every good feeling for Dora, I say if there's anything I can do to prevent them from committing a folly, I will not sit by and not do it. That's all I'm saying. And don't jake me.
Goldberg, what is wrong with a start in the shoe business?
If it was business, I too have a business. Why must he descend to shoe?
Descend?
Joe, come on.
Wait, what do you mean descend?
Shoes, feet.
Joe, come on.
Only one thing I want to know. What is wrong with the shoe business?
Nothing's wrong with the shoe business for some people. For our Sammy, we have other plans.
Joe,
I
please,
have put
come.
my life into
Joe.
shoes, Mr. Goldberg. I want you to know. It is a business with dignity, and I have a AAA credit rating.
Joe.
Did I ever default a single creditor? Did I ever adopt inferior lass? So I ask one thing.
Joe, please don't
I
make
ask
a
one
speech.
thing, one request I want. Only
Joe.
one thing I want to know. What is wrong with shoes?
What do you say?
See, I asked you. Jake, I asked you. I said, don't discuss. I said a word brings a sentence.
And after a sentence comes a period.
Aye.
Stop. Enough?
Jake.
Our 21 years of plans, nothing. Now I see. Now it's clear why Sammy didn't talk to me. Why he's been so quiet. Who's planning for Sammy? His father and mother or Dora's parents? Who? If Sammy accepts the dictates of prospective in-laws so easily.
Please.
Is a pretty face so important? There's nothing else in life.
Love is very important, Jake.
I'll put up for tea.
I don't want tea.
Bicarbonate?
21 years are over. A completed epic.
Sammy, you finished walking?
Well, it started to rain, so I came back in my raincoat.
Oh, you're going to walk in the rain?
That's just a drizzle, Pa.
Go, Sammy, before it starts thundering.
What's the matter?
Jake.
Something wrong, Pa?
No. What could be wrong? The whole fabric of an existence comes apart, but what could be wrong?
What are you talking about?
So you've got it all figured out, my fine young man, huh?
Got what figured out?
You getting married? Or maybe you are married and neglected to inform your parents of the fact.
Look, Pa, if you're talking about Dora and me...
I'm talking about you and Dora and Dora's father and the shoe business, the whole affair. Go. Be a manager of a shoe store.
I'd rather not talk about it now.
No, of course not. Talk after the fact. Talk to your father ex post facto.
I said I'd talk about it later.
Throw everything away for a girl.
Pa, just a minute, Ma. Remember my bar mitzvah, Pa, when I was 13 years old? Remember the confirmation speech? Today I am a man. And I wasn't a man then, but I am now. And I thought that's what you wanted me to be. A man. A college man, a businessman. What's the difference, Pa? A man. What's your complaint if I want to stand on my own 2 feet and take my life in my own hands? And I want you to know that Dora and I aren't going to do what Mr. Barnett plans, and we're not going to do what you plan. We'll make our own plans together when we're ready. I'll try not to disappoint you, Pa.
Let him go, Jake. Let go. Not easy for a parent to let go at the right moment. Let's both let go.
Have we got a choice?
Jake, dear, do we want a choice? Jake, there comes a time when the day of our advice is over. Children graduate not only from high school and college, but the time comes, Jake, when they get a diploma from parents also. We did our best. Now we can only hope that our best was good enough. Jake, darling, when Sammy and Dora make plans, I'm sure we'll be the first to know. I'm satisfied, Jake, and you should be also, that we raised the son that can think for himself.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Goldberg! Goldberg! Yoo-hoo, Mr. Goldberg!
Yes, Mr. Barnett?
There's only one thing I want to know. What's wrong with shoes?
Nothing. Come on down and let's finish the game.
Come on down. We didn't have a sneak snack yet. There comes a day when the birds are big enough to leave the nest, to fly on their own wings. The wings should only be fine and strong. With all our experience, can we tell even our own children how to live their lives? It takes a long time to convalesce from youth and take good, helpful advice. Like, for instance, like taking my Ribitol regularly, for instance. After all, why should you feel tired or nervous or run down or not in the proper condition to face the problems of life because you need the vital elements in Ribitol? And when you're not feeling so good, can you make the right decisions? Believe me, everybody needs the important elements in Ribitol. I mean, the 22 important vitamins and minerals so necessary to make you feel the way you must and you should feel. And if you don't feel so good and so, can anything give you pleasure or happiness? Not at all. So for just a few cents, shouldn't you find out how much good Ribitol may do for you, huh? Is there any other answer? What do you mean? But of course. Look, this full 25-day supply of Ribitol, the gel you capture, is only $1.98 at your drugstore. And you remember it's the right thing when you see my picture here. Every drugstore has mine Ribitol. And if not, you should tell your drugstore man to get the Ribitol with mine picture so that all my friends will know it for only $1.98. Listen. Is this expensive advice when it comes to you because it'll help you feel well? Just a few cents a day, is that an important expenditure? A word to the wise. Shouldn't that be sufficient? Of course. Oh, and if your little birds are still in the nest, look for a minute, please.
Energy. How children burn it up, but how they need it. For play, for learning, energy to keep up with the others, energy to grow. But what about your child? Is your child tired, run down, underweight? Because she's not getting enough iron and vitamins from her food for rich red blood, for weight and growth? When this happens, it's time to call for Juvenile. Juvenile Vitamin Iron Tonic, the red blood builder that contains iron, B1, plus other important vitamins and minerals, including vitamin B12. And Juvenile tastes like lollipops. So, Mother, try Juvenile, the rich red blood builder your child may need to get energy from her food. Juvenile to build healthy appetites, to help children gain weight, eat better, feel better. Juvenile is commended by the Council of Parents Magazine. Get Juvenile at your druggist's. The big 12-ounce bottle is only $1.98.
This is the Duma.